All right. Back live here at the Vacaville Ice Palace. Bears facing off against OC1 today. Bears start out with the traditional third unit as number one today, with R between Tommy and Jimmy. Bears control off the draw and send it down into the OC zone, but OC now is broken out. Come the other way, shot into Jackson, test him early. He smothers that easily, no rebound. And on comes the first unit for the Bears, and we'll have a face-off to Jackson's left. Jackson feeling a little under the weather yesterday. Cam came on in relief, got his first win for the Bears. Niche now to take the draw. He wins it to Connor on the boards. Little backhand up to Niche, out of the zone. Nice break out up the middle, off to Happy on the right. He sends it softly in behind the OC goal. Comes back up the right boards where Dimitri is there. It goes past him and it comes down now. Drew is back, 2-on-1. Save on the shot from the captain of OC. They try to get it to the front again, but Jackson rejects that. Happy chips it off the boards down the ice. We'll have an icing. And the faceoff will be back down to Jackson's right. So Jackson feeling under the weather last night. Cam takes over, and to correct for the record, I had thought that Cam had come on in the second period. I hadn't noticed he was at the far end of the ice. So Cam played the whole game last night. That 3-1 Bears win. Niche off the draw, wins it to the boards to Happy down the right. He flicks it up to Connor just outside the blue line. It comes to Niche on the right side. He goes one-on-one with the D, and Brayton helps move it down. No, Happy helps move it down into the corner behind the OC net. Comes back to the point. Drew gets a wrist shot off. It's deflected wide. Down into the right corner where it's picked up by OC. Chipped up the boards and down. Knocked down by Jake and sent over to Maz at center ice. He backhands it into the zone. OCD picks it up, circles behind his own net, skates to the front. He's hit by Colwell at the blue line. The turnover at the blue line. Puck goes back and forth, and OC is able to skate away with it out the zone. Chipped up the left-hand side. Nathan Tam sends it back out of the zone. This one is going to be offside. They clear the zone. Nathan has it, chips it to Mark on the half boards. Nice little pass to Colwell. That's like the warm-up, and they're up to center ice. Puck is turned over there to OC, who chip it down into the zone. This one looks so it's long enough to be an icing, and it is. So that'll go back down for a face-off in the OC zone. More corrections for the record. I'm told on the drive home last night that the shot that Tommy took coming out of the corner late in the third period was a kick save by the goalie. Kick save and a beauty, and not off the post, as I reported on the video. Second unit out now. No, third. This is R on the draw. Jimmy and Tommy on the wings. OC wins the draw, and they control behind their own net. Skating up. Attempted breakout up the middle, but that's knocked down by Tommy. Jimmy has it briefly, but it's sent back out by OC. They come in and shot from just outside the blue line. Goes about 6 inches wide. Jackson was there. It's back to the point. Shot comes in, deflected. OC controlling behind the net. Met there by Liam. Puck comes back in behind, and Nathan Tam has it. Backhand up the left boards. It's out. Delayed offside. Both teams change. Liam skates it out, and he sends the stretch pass up to Connor, who gets to the far blue line. Steps across, wrist shot from the blue line. The OC goalie gloves it. There's no whistle yet. No whistle. Finally a whistle. Quick shot by Connor from up top in the zone. And that'll get the Bears a face-off now in the OC zone. I believe the referee is instructing the OC goalie to put the puck in play when he's not under pressure. Niche on the draw. He wins it back, but softly, and OC forward is able to get to it and move it out of the zone. Center ice, they move. Shot again from outside the blue line. Jackson plays that weak one up to his D. Happy has it briefly. It's sent back the other way. Brayton chips it back behind the net to Dimitri. Dimitri moving it up the left side. Chips it off the boards, picks it up himself, sends it back up out of the zone. It briefly goes out, now back in. Brayton has it behind the net. Up the right side this time, off the glass, up and out, and back in, just barely out. Now Niche has it in the right corner. He sends it, wrist shot on net. No, it goes for the icing. Looked like it was going to be on net, but it goes the length of the ice. The Bears will change. Out comes the second unit. Jake and Drew on D. Colwell to take the draw between Mark and Maz. Shot comes off the draw from the boards. It's wide right. Jake picks up the puck behind the net. He backhand it to Maz on the left half boards. Met there by the forechecker. Gets up to the blue line, but not out. Weak shot in. Drew picks it up, skates it up to the blue line, and out. Now Mark has it. Right side, right side. He hits the linesman in the skate, so he's unable to exit the zone. He picks it up in the right corner again. Sends it to Jake. Sends it up the middle. It just bypassed Colwell, and it's up to Maz. I'm not hearing myself, so I don't know if it's plugged in or not. Okay. Okay. Just checking out the technology here. We're back. Up comes OC to center ice, cross center, across the blue line. 2-on-2. And now it's back behind the Bears net. Number 19, it's Garcia for OC. Back to 20. And Tommy's got that on the right boards. He chips it out of the zone. The poor linesman's taking a beating over there. But the Bears exit the zone. They send it back into the OC zone, but just high, and it's skated back by the OCD. They cross the Bears line. The skater goes down, and I'm not sure if we've got an offside. No, we're going to have a tripping call. And that is going to go against R. So R heads to the box, and the Bears are going to have to kill one off. They send out Connor and Niche to start the penalty kill. Liam and Nathan Tam on D. Niche wins the draw. It's back to Nathan. Nathan picks it up in the corner. He rings it around. It's up to the top, and Niche picks it off there. He's got speed, and he could be away. He's in on net. Works to his backhand. Shoots. No goal. Oh, he looked like he'd gone right through there. It was a nice move. I don't know if he lost the handle or if that was just a great kick save by the OC goalie, but a great chance for the Bears shorthanded. 9:57 remaining in the first period. 1:47 left on the power play. OC controls off the draw. Oh, turnover in front. Niche shoots. That was a very nice short side label for the top corner. OC goalie is able to get a piece of it. Got it with his shoulder and eventually into his glove. Another great shorthanded chance. Niche's had an excellent shift. Niche again on the draw here against the OC captain. It's a scrum at the face-off. OC controls. Behind their net, they send it up the left side. Across now, up the right. The OC captain comes to center ice and chips it in behind the Bears net. Jackson plays it there for the D. Nathan works with two OC forecheckers. It's up to the half boards on the right side for OC. Back to the point. Back to the half boards. Back behind the net. Nice puck move. An attempted centering pass is blocked by Liam. Now over into the left corner. Turning. Shot to the net. Jackson plays that one short side. It's at the other half boards. Liam battles now with the OC captain. He's got it behind the net. Now down to the left corner. Turning. Up to the half boards. Oh, that was nice. Going for backdoor. Had him on the backhand, but the pass did not connect. Now the puck is sent meekly to the front. They bobbles around, and Nathan skates it out up towards the blue line. Connor is also there. They can't quite get it out. Garcia has it on the top and sends it back into the corner where Liam battles with the OC captain. Number 2 has it turned to the front of that. He shoots over the top of the net. Puck caroms back to the point where OC controls. They settle it down over to the right half boards. Back to the point. Snapshot comes, one-timer. It's blocked in front. There's a scramble in front. Puck goes off Jackson and just kind of rolls over and slowly into the Bears net. OC leads 1-0. Unfortunate there. Shot had been blocked, but Niche is chatting with the referee about the play, but waved away, and we'll have a good goal. OC 1-0 with 8:20 remaining in the first period. The Bears change and bring out the second line here. Colwell goes forward with the draw, but it's controlled by OC. D to D, up to center. Nice break out there. Up on the wing now, and dumped in. Puck rolls behind the Bears zone. Oh, that was a dangerous puck in front briefly, and now back out to the point, down into the right corner. Dimitri lays a hit to separate the carrier from the puck, and Mark comes away. He sends it, slaps it up towards the blue line. It's knocked down briefly, but now the Bears are away. Maz and Colwell on the break. OCD has it. They do a quick break up to the hash, a turn in the zone, it's up to center, across the blue line, down the left side. Sent into the corner, the right corner of the Bears zone, where Brayton is there. 2 Bears and 2 OC players battle in the corner. Colwell comes away with it, skates behind his own net, and sends it the length of the ice. I think that pass was intended for Maz. Jimmy jumped down on the change, but that one went straight down the ice, no doubt about it, an icing call, and this one will be to the right, nope, to the left of Jackson. Third line on are between Tommy and Jimmy. Jake and Nolan Kazil now out on D. OC off the draw, but R is there to block the shot. Nolan has it behind the net. Does battle with 2 OC players. R comes in to help, and he comes away with it. He chips it off the boards to Tommy. OCD pinches to keep it in the zone. It's back to Jake in the corner. He sends it up the left boards where Jimmy picks it up. Jimmy heads to center ice, sends it across to Tommy. He's into the zone. Wrist shot from the outside. It goes wide right. At the half boards, Jimmy is there again, sends it back in behind the net where R is going to challenge the D, but OC moves it quickly up on a traditional break, up the hash, and now into center ice. It's in high in the Bears zone. Tommy battles at the blue line. He moves it out and hits Connor coming off the bench. Connor takes a shot from the blue line, wrist shot into the belly of the OC goalie, who holds it, and there'll be a face-off in the OC zone. 6:29 remaining in the first. Bears send out the first unit. Niche on the draw. Tied up on the draw. OC comes away with it. They chip it into the neutral zone, where Liam meets it, sends it back towards the zone, but it's into the body of an OC player. Ultimately, the Bears control it down the left side, where Connor has it at the blue line. He sends it to Niche. It's off his stick. Still in the zone, but now OC clears it. Hard down the left side. Out around Liam. The shot comes. They score. Wrist shot from number 31 of OC. It's off the far post and in. A nice wrist shot from the circle. 2-0 OC, 6:04 remaining first period. Good shot there. All right, here we go. Back countering with the second unit, the Bears. Brayton chips it towards the zone, but not in, has it again, and this time he chips it down into the corner. Maz is up on the forward check, but OC comes away. It's back to the blue line, where Dimitri sends it back in. Mark eventually runs it down at the top of the zone and plays it back to Brayton. It's behind the net. Brayton skates it out in front of his net and sends it up the left side. Pass does not connect, though, and OC connects and sends it the other way. The puck comes to Dimitri, who sends it up to the far blue line. It goes off an OC defenseman into Mark, who has it in the right corner. He sends it behind the net. OC defense gets it. It's back to Brayton. Brayton down the left side into the corner. Comes back to Colwell at half boards. Puck bobbles around. Brayton is able to corral it and send it back into the corner. where Colwell's there on the forecheck. Swung around to the other corner. OC is penned in at the moment. Nice forechecking by the Bears' second unit. Justin Kim is on the ice now with Tommy. He's behind the net. Sends it in front to Justin. He shoots. Save is made. Puck is still alive. In front again. And the whistle blows. I think maybe it went off, a weak shot off by Tommy, covered by OC goalie. That means we'll have a face-off to the right, to the left of the OC goalie here. And the Bears will change. They bring on the Niche, Connor, Happy line. Brayton and Dimitri are going to take over on D. It's a full change. Hey, that was a nice setup. Bears control off the draw. It's a shot from Dimitri. A little snapper from the point goes wide left. Controlling now. Connor has it in the corner. Connor and Niche play it back and forth. Niche's behind, saucers it back to Dimitri. Shoots from the point, it's deflected down. That ended up being dangerous. It hits the OC goalie. Brayton gets it down to Dimitri in the corner. He goes down. Bears looking for a call, but it doesn't come. Brayton gets a shot off from the point, but it's deflected high into the netting, and we'll get a face-off. I neglected to mention that OC took a minor on that play with Tommy and Justin out there, and so this is a power play for the Bears. 1:31 left, 4:10 left in the period. Draws one back to the point. Nathan Tam has it, stick handle, into the corner. Sent to the front of the net, backhand shot. OC goalie covers up. And a little objection is made to Niche taking a whack at the puck, and Connor, is second man in on that play, is going to take a roughing penalty, and that'll negate the Bears' power play. It's Connor having his captain's back there, but that will negate the Bears' power play. So the faceoff will come outside the zone. R is out now to play up top with Niche, Jake, and Tam on D. Niche delivers a hit off the draw. Bears enter the zone. It was Tam got a shot off there, I believe. It's behind the OC net. Players, it's 4-on-4 right now. Niche prevents the outlet pass. It's back to Tam at the boards. He holds it in. It's up to center ice now, and where R battles for it. Jake is back in the zone. He takes it and skates it behind his own net. He's up the left side. Holds it in the corner and stops behind his own net. He shakes the forechecker. Jake's up the left side. He punishes the referee on the intended chip out of the zone, gets it back and up to R on the right side. He attempts to enter the zone, but is separated from the puck. Now OC brings it back in. Nice play by Dimitri coming off the bench to prevent that one from entering the zone. Niche delivers a hit, and this looks like it could be a 2-10. I'm guessing that this one is in the back. The ref's hand is up. OC's goalie goes to the bench for the extra skater. And we'll see what the call is going to be here if and when the Bears are able to control this puck. OC brings it out. Sends it up the left side. They enter the Bears zone. 1, 2, 3 in. They bring it back out. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the period. Bears are able to gain control with Caldwell. And here comes the call. And it's going to be it's boarding from behind. It's going to be a 2-10 on Niche. And that's the player that the Bears would rather not have sitting in the box for the next 12 minutes. Justin Kim goes over to serve the extra 2. And the Bears are going to be under some considerable pressure here for the next 30 seconds. They'll be down 5-on-3. So far, we've got Mark and Brayton on the ice. And Dimitri now is back with Jackson, skates up for the face-off, and here we mark off the draw, and OC controls. Up they come. Entering the zone, and they're immediately offside, number 20 on the left. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. 19 seconds left now in the first penalty. The Bears will get a second skater out, or a fourth skater rather, second forward, in another 19 seconds if they can hang on here. Mark off the draw, trickles into the Bears zone, and number 20 has it. Skates out to the left half boards, back to the point, back to the half boards, to the slot. Shot comes, and he scores. Jackson got a piece of it, but the puck caroms off Jackson and into the net. And unfortunately, OC scored that with 6 seconds left in the first of the penalties, so they'll continue now on the power play for another minute and 36 seconds. 5-on-4 rather than 5-on-3. It bears down 3-0, 2:05 left in the period. Phelps and Happy now up top. Drew Robertson, Liam Clayman on D. Off the draw, the puck is sent down into the OC zone. They swing it around behind, D to D, and here it comes up on the right side. They enter the zone. Shot comes, kick save by Jackson into the left corner. OC has it on the half boards. Bears in the box. Sent down, up to the point. Slap shot comes. It hits the OC player in front. Caroms away. Behind the net, skated up to the right half boards. Turn, back to the right, the cycle, into the center. Slot, backhand. Shot is blocked and up to the point. It's controlled at the point, centered. Shot is sent towards the net. Kick save by Jackson. Lots of traffic in front. Good positioning. I don't know if he even saw that. It's almost out, but not. Sent across. Shot coming. Jackson gets up high for that one and takes a shot that was labeled for the top far corner of the net. Nice save by Jackson. Keeping the Bears in this now. 44 seconds remaining on the power play. 1:13 in the period. Okay, out come Colwell and Maz. Up top, Jake and Tam on D. Off the draw, it's OC controls. Back to the point. Down into the left corner. Back to the left point. Left corner. Back in behind the net. Back to the left point. Across to the right point. Shot comes, but it's wide. Up to the half boards and back to the point. On the left point, moves to the center. Snapshot coming from the point, screened in front. Snapshot goes top right corner. It's 4-0 OC. That's two back-to-back. That's back-to-back power play goals for Orange County. And the Bears are in a 4-0 hole with 46 seconds left on the first period. Oh. We need a second headset here so we can get Tad on the air as well. He thinks we'll have to check the film on that. Foot in the crease is what he thinks the call should have been there, but the officials saw it differently and play goes on. We'll check the tape later. 37 seconds left. Off that draw, the Bears were able to advance it into the Orange County zone. And again on the draw, it's Colwell. OC controls, chipped up, and they are 2-on-1 away. Pass comes to center, shot, they score. And this last minute and a half has just been a debacle for the Bears. That's just a very, very tough set of minutes. 3 goals against. And while the good news is that there's a lot of hockey left to play here today, they are in a very big hole right now. 5-0, 26.8 left in the first period. They'd like to get out of this period and talk about it, regroup for the second and third periods. Third unit comes out to see if they can finish off the period here. R on the draw between Tommy and Jimmy. Off the draw, OC is in again. No. Nolan is there to send it to the corner. And it's up to Jimmy At center ice, he backhands it into the OC zone. 12 seconds remaining. Tommy's in on the forecheck. OC controls up the boards. They chip it down the ice. It's headed for an icing, but slows down. Nolan gets there, chips it up the glass, and there goes the buzzer to end the first period, mercifully. And the teams head to their respective benches. Jackson included, skates over. All right. Teams change ends. Got the long shift for the second period now. Jackson returns to the net at the far end. And out comes what is normally the Bears' second unit. Colwell between Mark and Maz. Off the draw, Colwell wins it. The Bears send it into the zone. But OCD controls right now. And here's the breakout, cross zone, nicely broken out by OC. Up to the blue line, shot from the point. Jackson handles that one, no rebound. Have a face-off in the zone coming down to Jackson's left. Off the draw. Mark controls, sends it back to the point, but not out. Nice aggressiveness of the Bears and they're able to get it out of their zone. So that Happy has it now. Sends it towards the net, but not on. Across, and OC is able to control again. It comes up to the blue line where Dimitri knocks it down, but is unable to keep it in the zone. And OC dumps it deep into the Bears zone. Brayton has it, goes down, loses his edge there as he goes to pick up the puck. The puck bounces towards the OC zone. Jackson clears it away. Dimitri slaps it around and behind, but not out. In the corner, Dimitri wings it around the other way. Back to the point again, but not out. Slap shot, just a trickler that Connor picks up. He sends it across the ice, doesn't connect, and the Bear is sent back down. The puck is sent back down into the Bears zone, where Brayton is there behind the net. Two OC4 checkers are in on him. They battle behind the Bears net. Puck comes to the corner. Picked up by Mark, who sends it up across, and that's Jimmy is out there now, number 81. He comes behind the net with OCD. OCD's got it up on the half boards. They do a nice breakout to the front of the net, chipped off the boards. They're looking very comfortable here at the moment. Play is slowing down for them, and they've got a nice cushion, so justifiably so. Shot comes from the point. Wrist shot goes wide. High wrist shot from the point. Bears pick it up in the zone. They skate it out. That's Jake up to Jimmy, but he's stripped of the puck, and they send it back the other way. Across to the right, shot comes. Jackson sucks that one up, no rebound. Freezes it for a face-off in the Bears zone. Bears are starting to juggle the lines a little bit right now. Out come R, Tommy, and Justin Kim on the wing now. R wins the draw into the corner. Jake skates away with it behind his net. Changes direction. Knocks down the OC4 checker. Sends it up the right boards, but not out. Shot comes from the point. That was a dangerous looking one. Might have been a one-hopper to Jackson, who knocks it down and then jumps on the rebound. We'll have a face-off to Jackson's right. Same personnel are on the draw. Upright stance, wins the draw at his own feet, gets it to Tommy, who chips it up the boards, but not out. Now R sends it up into center ice where Justin has it. That puck is turned over and played off the boards down into the Bears zone where Jake has it in the corner. He turns and skates it up. Sends it up to Justin at center ice. He sends it softly down into the corner. It's a good zone entry. R is there behind the net. The puck comes back to Drew. He plays it with his skate, but it caroms to the OC player who's unable to play it out. They enter the zone. Number 20, shot from the high and the right in the zone. Jackson makes a save, stuns him briefly. That one might have gone off the shoulder, off the glove, off the shoulder. Tommy is upended as he tries to exit the zone with the puck. No, that was Dimitri. At center ice now. Tommy goes for a change. Drew sends the puck to Happy, coming right off the bench. That was a nice stretch pass. Oh, Happy goes around. Very nice move. Almost made it around the deed, but he was prevented from getting the shot off, and OC skates away with it again. Connor's back on the ice now. Looks like Connor's out there with Mark. Mark sends it up the boards to Happy on the half boards. It's back to Jake behind the net to the corner half boards up to the point and backhanded back into the zone by OC. The puck bounces, takes a high bounce in front of the net, goes wide, but Jackson had to be attentive there. OC on the half boards, a little spin move, and it comes to Liam, who backhands up to center ice towards Happy. Bears make a little flip pass up towards Connor, but it goes to the OCD, who sent it down the ice, and it's all the way for an icing. So the Bears will get a face-off now in the Orange County zone. Orange County in their Philadelphia Flyers-looking jerseys, the whites. Bears in their blacks today. Looking sharp, but they need to put the puck in the net. 5-0 OC, 10:25 remaining second period. OC controls off the face-off, and they chip it softly off the boards all the way back down into the Bears zone, where Brayton takes over. Sends a breakout pass up and out. But the puck bobbles around in center and finally is back down into the Bears zone. Now Dimitri skates it up. He sends it up towards the line where Maz was. Jimmy is also there. There's a battle for the puck. It ends up careening off the OC defenseman's foot and on goal, but it's a soft puck, and now OC is able to move it up the right side into the Bears zone. Jimmy forces a turnover. He sends it up the other side where Maz has it. He sends it off the glass and down into the OC zone where Colwell picks it up in the right corner. Colwell does battle there. 3 Bears players in on the forecheck. Colwell's there, Tommy's there, Maz is there. Comes away with it, Maz, shot. Tommy was backing towards the net, but the rebound did not come his way. The Bears hold the zone. OC controls and then slap it down the ice for an icing, feeling the pressure, and the Bears are able to at least mount a little pressure with that shift. A decent scoring chance, and it looks like they're going to keep that forward line out there. No, they bring out R now and Justin to play with Tommy. Tommy, snapshot blocked from the right half boards. More like he was floating back, right high circle. And that one went out and came back in, so it's an icing call. And we'll have a face-off just outside the OC zone in front of the Bears bench. R off the draw, wins it back to Nolan, who's snaps it off the boards and down in behind the OC net where Justin Kim is in on the hard forecheck. He gets it to R, who sends it in front. OC goalie plays it back where Drew Robertson has it at the point. He chips it down into the corner. Justin is there, rubs his man out. They hold the puck, but it is smartly played with a skate out of the zone by OC. It's back to Drew and then across to Nolan. R is there now, right side, sends it across to Justin, enters the zone, makes a nice move. He's knocked down, and OC is going to go to the box for this one. Justin sends it to the front. Tommy has it, and OC defense takes over. We're going to get a tripping call against Justin Kim. So Justin draws the penalty, and the Bears will get a chance to see if they can't make this a bit more of a game on the power play. They send out the first unit of Connor between Happy and Mark to start this power play. Liam and Nathan Tam on defense. Connor wins the draw over to Mark. Mark sends it weakly to the net where it's covered up by Parsons, number 37, the OC goalie. And we'll do it again. So Liam and Nathan on the points. See if we can get a good point shot here, maybe traffic to the net. It's Connor on the draw. Connor again wins it to Mark. Back to the point. Liam gets a shot off. It's wide, more like a play into the corner. Happy is there. Connor is there. Nice play by Nathan Tam to knock it down at the point, but the OC player is able to skate away with it. The Bears had to act smartly to get back so that it wasn't a break. Back behind the Bears net. Liam has it there. He sends it up the boards, but it's picked off by OC. They send it back to their own D. They're going to burn up a little of the clock here now. OC has it, sends it into the Bears zone. They've got 1 forechecker in, and out it comes. Nathan sends it across to Liam, but that's rejected back down into the Bears zone again, where Nathan picks it up and tries going up the other way now to Mark. It goes off his stick, center ice, and it's sent back into the zone by OC. This time Nathan tries skating it out. He gets it as far as center ice, shakes a check, gets it to Connor. He enters the zone, moving laterally across the zone, fires a wrist shot that's tipped at the point, and Connor goes for a change. Happy's behind the net, but the OCD is able to get the puck out of the zone before much pressure can be applied there, and it goes back in behind the Bears net. Battle in the Bears corner. D picks it up. Turn there, it's Liam. Now picked up, I think that's Maz sending it up to Mark, but the pass does not connect. It goes to the OC defense. They send it all the way back down where Jackson makes a play. He fans on his attempted pass, but he has enough time to get his glove back down on it to freeze the puck. And we'll have a face-off in the Bears zone. Bears change the D. Brayton goes out there, looks like with Jake. OC wins the face-off back to the point, and they simply lift it down into the corner, and there were just 5 seconds left on the Bears power play. It's a nice breakout there, though. Maz enters the zone. And now it's a call. We're going to get a high stick. I think this is going to go against OC as well, so the Bears will continue on the power play. It's a fresh 2 minutes for the Bears power play. Caldwell is out to take the draw. Maz, Jake, looks like we got actually 3 defensemen out on this right now. We got Brayton snaps it from the point. Glove saved by the goalie, but he doesn't control it. It's up on the right half boards where Dimitri pinches down. He goes behind that, pulls, strong move to the front, comes back. Shot from Maz from the circle near the face-off dot, and that's smartly saved by the OC goalie. It was a good shot, just near the inside of the post, but he was on the post there, able to corral it with no rebound. Off comes Connor to take the draw between R and Mark now. Dimitri and Brayton remain on D. R has the puck after Connor wins the draw to the boards. It comes back to Brayton. He winds for the slap shot, but it's thinks the better of it, and it's chipped into center ice. Bears smartly regroup and are back into the zone. Here's Connor. He sends a little snapper, hit Mark's way from the far boards, but that one is deflected and is covered by the OC goalie. And we'll have another face-off in the OC zone. 1:21 remains on the Bears power play, 5:48 in the second period. Score remains 5-0. Connor on the draw. It's tied up, and R comes away with it. Skates to the half boards, turns, back to Connor behind the net. He stick handles, looks, elects to go to the point. Brayton sends it D to D. Dimitri looks, walks it to center, sends a shot, nice shot, rebound. Oh, Mark, it came to Mark. It looked like there was a big piece of net there. but he was unable to get good wood on it, and it went off the outside of the post there, probably even the outside of the net. Wasn't quite able to convert, but that was a nice play by the Bears right there. Puck is sent out of the zone into center ice and then deep behind the Bears net, where Brayton picks it up. He sends it up the boards to Connor. Connor sends it to center. It comes up to Mark. He sends it across to R. R enters the zone. He spins and controls, sends it down into the left corner, where it's picked up by OCD, who sends it off. It makes a funny carom, and OC number 31 is able to skate away with it. He fires a shot high and wide on the right side, but OC is down in a big forecheck in the Bears zone now. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Maybe time for one more rush. R sends it up to Mark on the far boards. It doesn't connect, but Connor follows up. He enters the zone. Backhand pass to R in the middle. Shot, kick save, and a beauty by the OC goalie. It was a nice shot by R, and OC takes it the other way. Drew Robertson is there, but OC is killed off those back-to-back penalties, and the Bears power play comes away with 0 there. There was an excellent one, at least excellent scoring chance, maybe 2, just unable to convert. Mark didn't see that pass coming, and the puck is sent all the way down the ice. It looked like it might have been an icing, but it was waved off, and the OC goalie had to cover it with Jake in on the hard forecheck. And we're going to have a face-off to the left of the OC goalie. It's Colwell will take that with the second unit out. Colwell sends it into the corner off the face-off, but OC slaps it around. Maz picks it off at the half board, sends it back in, but it takes a bad hop for the Bears off the stanchion. They are able to get control again. Colwell sends it to the center to Jake, who's down pinching, but no shot comes. They work in the corner, and OC skates it away up the left side. Played off the boards by Nolan down the side, sent to the front of the net, but it goes straight to Jackson, who covers up. We'll have a face-off in the Bears zone. Face-off in the Bears zone with 3:31 remaining in the second period. Clayman and Tam are on now in D, and out comes the Asensio Austin Williams line again. R off the draw. Tom Clayman picks it up off the face-off and sends it forward. He's hard on the forecheck right now. Digging behind the OC goal. Liam's working it. Tommy's there backing him up, but OC skates away. Up the left side, moving towards center, into a scrum of Bear players, and the Bears are able to knock that down and send it the other way. It's back into the OC zone. We're going to get a penalty call. Looks like both players are going to go. The whistle went with the OC in control and their goalie about to leave the net for an extra skater, but looks like they're going to go both ways with this one. It appears to be Jimmy and OC number 39. So we got interference and maybe a rough. I'll have to check the score sheet after the game on that one. So, coincidental minors, the teams will skate. 6 aside, 5 skaters out. Got line 3 is out there at the moment. Jake up on the hard forecheck. Comes to Tommy at the blue line. He holds it in. Jake sends it up to Tommy, but it's a little too far. Tommy's back in on the forecheck now behind the bench. He finishes his check, but is careful with the referee right there. Clears the zone, and the Bears re-enter. That's, again, Jake pressing the issue. Again, Tommy behind the net. Finishes the check. It's up to Clayman at the blue line, but it squirts out, and OC is able to get that puck back into the Bears zone. Bears swing it around and up towards the blue line for the break, but they're not able to make that happen. It goes back into the corner where Andres lays a big hit. The Bears seek to gain control. This game is getting increasingly physical. Clean at this point, but definitely the Bears are upping the physicality here a little bit. Puck's chipped into the zone by Liam. Connor is there to challenge for it. He gets it towards the front of the net. On comes Happy, Looked like he hit a decent chance. And Niche makes a reappearance after he's serving his 2 and 10. So the Bears are back at full strength as far as that goes now. Connor has the puck in the Bears zone. Gets back to Liam, and he chips it up the left side where Niche is away. He's got Happy in front. Little saucer pass to Happy in front. Nice save made by the OC goalie. Some pushing and shoving in front. That was a nice pass by Niche. Connected with Happy, but he couldn't really get great wood on it. And the Bears goalie, or the OC goalie, was well positioned on that one. There wasn't really much, it was in close, not much anywhere to go, as long as the OC goalie took away low, which he did. Face off to the left of the OC goalie, Niche to take it. He wins it back, but not strongly, and so OC is able to skate away with it. OC number 2 skates away past Dimitri. He's able to force him at least wide. He gets a tough angle shot off, and to no effect. And the Bears are back away this way. Connor has a nice dangle at the blue line, gets it in. Niche strips the puck high in the zone, but it eventually gets tipped out, and it's to Dimitri, who backhands it back into the zone. Connor had to clear there, so the Bears had to lay off the pressure. The puck is played deep into the Bears zone, where Brayton picks it up, skates it behind the net. Then it comes to Dimitri, who plays it up into the center. OC controls, and they battle down into the left corner. Comes to the front of the net. OC shot, that's blocked. Niche skates away with it. He tries to flick a pass up to Connor. It doesn't go through. Connor has a chat with the OC captain and heads to the bench for a change. On comes Mark. In the meantime, Brayton controls in the zone. He chips a puck off the boards intended for Mark, but it's going to go all the way for an icing. No, it's waved off. Mark is in behind the net. He battles with the OC player, and Colwell also in the hard forecheck. They battle in the corner. The whistle blows, and that is the buzzer to end the second period. So, an eventful period. The teams battle to a draw for the period, which leaves the Bears in a 5-0 hole, but definitely some signs of life for the Bears right there. I think they had easily the better of the scoring chances that period. And if they can convert some of these good opportunities they're generating now, still a chance to get back in this. Meanwhile, back in the studio, Tad moves in to change the batteries. This all just doesn't happen automatically. Tad's the hardest working guy in the business here right now. And on we go. So there's the buzzer to end the second intermission. Looks like the Bears are going to send out Drew and Nolan to start this on D, with Happy, Niche, and I'm going to guess Connor is going to join them. And here he comes. And Jackson returns to the nets right here in front of us. Nice period from Jackson to settle things down there. And the Bears, frankly, carried much of the play in that second period, so had much less to worry about there. All right, off the face-off, OC controls and sends it down in behind the Bears net, where Nolan Kazil works the puck. He takes his man in the corner and takes the puck and sends it up towards the blue line, but not out. It comes back in into the corner again, where Nolan again drops his man. And this time the Bears do control the puck with Happy. He gets it to Niche after fanning on it slightly, but Niche is able to get a nice pass up the right side to Connor. On the half boards, back to Niche. It's just beyond him a little bit. He tips it into the corner, hits his man, picks up the puck. He's behind the net, sends it in front to Connor. He shoots, save is made, and OC simply swings it down the ice. If this goes all the way, it'll be an icing, but it will not go all the way, and Nolan is there. He backhands it from the circle, but it's picked off at the blue line. The shot comes tipped in front and away from the front of the net. Nolan has it, and he gets it to Niche. Niche, flip pass up to center ice. Connor is there on the forecheck. He's able to win the puck on the forecheck. He's off. The Bears are on a change, so he's in there alone, though, so he has to go to work against 4 OC players. He's done an awfully good job of it. The reinforcements come. He gets it to the front, a little shot, comes back to the point. Shot now coming from the right side, and OC goalie holds on, and we'll have a face-off to his left in the OC zone. Out comes Mark now. Got Liam and Tam on D. Cole will take the draw. Off the draw, Maz sends it back to the point. Nathan, it's a shot that goes wide right into the corner. Mark has it. He's hit off the puck, but not before he can get it back to Liam, who swings it around into the right corner, where Maz goes to work. Gets it back to Tam. He gets a shot. That's blocked. It comes back to Liam. His shot is blocked into the shin pads, into the skates of the OC player. It goes out to center ice, and the Bears chip it back in again, and in goes the forecheck. Colwell on the hard forecheck. It's sent around, though, back to the point. Liam chips it off the boards down into the left corner. Maz is in on the forecheck. Colwell comes away with it in the far corner, slams on the brakes. Puck's in his skates. They battle in the corner. It comes up to the half boards to OC, and they skate away, chip it up the boards into center ice, and they're in on 2-on-1 now on Clayman. Pass comes across. It's blocked, but eventually goes to the far side to the OC player, who tucks it in on the backhand. It was a nice defensive play, but they were able to, on the carom, get it back to their player, who is still ahead of the goal line on the far side, and he had a backhand tap in for the 6th goal for OC. 6-0 now with 12:42 remaining. Bears need a spark of life here. And they send out the 3rd unit. Dimitri takes a puck off Andres' face-off draw. Tommy gets a shot off, goes wide behind the net. Brayton pinches up to take the puck, drops his man in the corner. Bears battle in the corner. OC has it behind their own net. They send it up the boards, but Dimitri is in on the pinch. He takes a shot from a sharp angle on the right side. It's blocked, and OC heads up that same wing. They send it out, and it's going to be 1-on-1, 2-on-1 again. The shot comes, Jackson save, sends it off to the right boards. Dimitri is there to meet the winger. He moves to the front, has it in his skates, and away is Andres. He chips it up to Jake, and Andres has it again, moves towards the net on his backhand. Not sure if he got a shot off. He passes in front, and OC is able to skate away with it. They're back again. The Bears are going to take some chances here now, obviously down 6-0, so we're going to see some odd man rushes coming this way, and that was a 2-on-1 to 2-on-2. They simply take a shot from outside. It goes wide right, and Bears are back down the other way. Andres has it. He's 1-on-3, maybe 2-on-3. Justin was trailing. Justin has the puck now. He backhands it, but it's picked off by OC just outside their zone, and they skate it to the Bears' blue line. It's a high and wide shot. Comes off the glass right in front of us. Drew picks it up on the right half boards. He sends a nice pass up to Happy on the far blue line. It's knocked down by the OC checker on Happy, so it didn't go through clean. Happy did have it to enter the zone. The whistle blows, and it looks like the Bears were offside there. Maybe Happy had crossed the line before the puck reached there. That's what it must have been. Niche to take this draw. OC controls off the draw. A little backhand flip up to center. 1-on-1 beat. The pass comes to the front. Oh, nice. Jackson makes a nice sprawling play to force the OC player wide. He's dropped a stick, though. Stick's in the net. Makes another save without the stick. The whistle blows. And what are we going to get here? The referee, there's some animated talk with OC 44 on the ref. And all we've got is a face-off here. It may have been Jackson sticking the net. I'm not sure what happened there, but we've got a face-off to Jackson's left. Niche on the draw. Tries to win it forward. OC controls. The shot comes. First one's blocked. Second one makes it through to Jackson, who makes a save. It's cleared off to the right half boards. Not out. Back to OC. They come in, shoot. That was headed for the top left corner, but Drew Robertson knocked that one down. They come back again. Fans on the shot. Backhand towards the net. Niche has it, and it looks like we're going to get a tripping call against the Bears here. No, it's going to be interference. The OC player was knocked down. All right, so OC power play. Bears control off the draw. Comes back to the point. Slap shot comes. Jackson kick save into the corner. Nathan Tam slaps it out, and away is Mark. No, yes, that's Mark down the right boards. OC defenseman steps in front and controls. He puts on the brakes to go the other way, and OC will control. Mark will retreat a little bit. They play it up to the blue line and just chip it in behind the Bears net, where it's picked up by number 20. Sends it back to the point, back to 20 on the half boards. He stick handles, controls, moves it all the way over to the far point, back to the center where it's picked off by Mark. Mark slowly moves it up to center ice. He was there with Maz, and OC strips it, but don't cleanly control, and the Bears are able to clear it down back into the OC zone. It makes it down as far as the curling circles, where the OC assistant captain picks it up and skates it back down the left side. He crosses center and chips it down into the Bears zone, where Liam picks it up behind the net. 2 forecheckers in, and Liam deftly chips it over with a little backhand pass to Nathan in the corner, and he sends it all the way down the ice. That was well done on the penalty kill. But the Bears are going to need to mount some offense here and maybe take a chance. So let's see if they can spring someone even shorthanded here. OC breaks it out to center ice. It's picked off there by R. He circles back towards the zone. Slap shot that would have gone well wide. It actually went off an OC player near the point of attack. They control it again and bring it up. 2 players to center. OC goes on the change. The shot is fanned on. Second shot goes off Jackson's mask. And the Bears are able to clear. It's R away, 1-on-2, down the right side. He sends a bouncing wrist shot in from the blue line. It's picked up by the OCD after the save. They're looking for the clean breakout. R is in on the hard forecheck and prevents that briefly. Then it's up to the blue line where Happy is able to knock it down. The Bears hold the zone. Niche has it, flicks it towards the net. And it's sent down the ice by OC. This might go for an icing. Wow, that was a little bit premature as the puck never actually crossed the line. The OC crowd, we're hearing from them, but nevertheless, the puck will go all the way back down for a face-off in the OC zone. 8:11 remaining. Niche will take the draw. And OC controls. It's flicked back to the point, held in by Dimitri. Sends it back down the right wall. But OC controls and sends it back around to the corner and up the other wall, where it squirts out past Brayton. And Dimitri's back to pick this up. He slams on the brakes, gives himself some room. Chips it up the left boards. There was no Bears player there, so he was just moving it towards the zone. Connor eventually arrived. But OC is back in, picked off by Niche. He sends it up to Connor. It's center ice. It was a bouncer, and it ultimately is picked up and taken the other way by OC again. Niche steals it, crosses center ice, crosses the blue line, fires a shot. That one goes wide over the net, I think. And the puck goes into the corner. OC comes away. They break out across the zone. That one was just short of center ice, but nevertheless, no icing. Drew Robertson plays it behind to Nolan Kazil. He fans on the breakout up the left side. OC forecheck is in now. Connor is there to help. And Nolan comes away with it behind his net. There's no help on the wing, so he simply skates it up. And Niche eventually comes in to support him, and away he goes. Gets to center ice, flips one in towards the OC goal. OC goalie makes that little save and sends it in behind his own net, where it's picked up by his D. The clearing attempt is blocked by Jake, but it goes back to the OC defense, and they ship it out of the zone. Back comes Drew to pick it up. He's got Nolan far side. He sends it all the way up to Jake, though, who's up at the blue line. Nice play there. Colwell's onside. He brings it in, sends it back to the point. Shot comes from Nolan. Wide left. It was a good little series. Drew backhands it towards the front. But OC comes away with it now, and it's a race for the puck. Nolan is there with number 2. He comes to the front of the net, and the puck comes to Jackson, who is able to smother it and sit on it. The OC player went down on the play. And we're going to get a chipping call going against Nolan on that play. I thought it was a pretty good defensive play there. He had little choice but to engage, but the OC player went down, and that is a tripping call. So the Bears will go back on the kill. I thought he did what he could there. I mean, it was 50-50 call.
Yeah, I'm not even sure about that.
Oh, it is. And actually, this one is going to be a penalty shot. So here we go on the penalty shot. Number 2 comes in. Jackson comes off his line, approaches the net, makes his move, and he goes 5-hole and scores.
I don't know. I'm not sure I saw that or not. I didn't think he was clearly a breakaway.
There's some discussion here in the booth about the whether or not that penalty shot was warranted. I don't think there was a full stride there. I thought Nolan stretched out well, and I think it was a trip, but probably not warranting a penalty shot. Nevertheless, that's the call. It's in the books, and here we go, 7-0 now. OC 6:04 remaining. The Bears playing for some self-respect here now. Let's see if we can't get the 0 off the board. Off the face-off, comes over to Tommy and to the OCD, who move it up. Coming down the right side, the OC winger falls as he enters the zone. It's to Tommy in the corner. He turns, finds Jimmy at center coming out of the zone. Jimmy sends it across to R. He enters the zone the right side, sends a shot towards the front of the net. The save, sent over to the half boards. Jimmy picks it up, back to Tommy. They do battle. At the top, it comes to Liam, sends it towards the net. OC goalie scoops it up, and we'll have a face-off. And a little AC/DC to keep us company in the meantime. R to take the draw. R ties it up, gets it on the backhand and forces it in behind the OC net. Tommy's in forechecking on the corner, comes back to the point, sent back into the corner, comes back to the point, and it just comes out across. Nathan sends it back in towards the zone. Here comes Tommy on the change, and Happy comes out. Happy picks up the puck coming off the board, sends it up to Jimmy in his skates. He gets it up to his stick, gets a nice shot off. Jimmy's got a nice wrist shot, and he gets that one off. Not probably full extension on it, but the OC goalie makes a save, and we'll have another face-off in the OC zone. 4:57 remaining. Out come Niche and Connor to join Happy. That's the top unit, with Brayton and Dimitri on D. Niche off the draw. It's tied up, and OC controls behind their net. Connor's in on the forecheck. Niche on the forecheck. Happy is there to deflect that puck, send it back to the point to Dimitri, who holds it in. Still held in. Dimitri chips it in behind the net. Connor's in on the hard forecheck, but OC is able to chip it up towards the blue line and out. Brayton's back, sends it D to Weinstein. Dimitri has it in his skates. He has to send it around behind to Brayton, who runs into a forechecker on the right boards for OC. Connor's there to help. Brayton's there to help. Connor carries the puck up that side and out. OC brings it back in before they can clear the zone. It's offside. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone in front of the Bears bench. All right, out comes the Caldwell line. but with Jake up playing the wing right now. So, oh, puck comes to the front. Backhand, and looked like the initial save was made by Jackson, but as he flipped backwards, the puck rolled up over and into the net. And that is the 8th goal for OC. Eight 0, 4:04 remaining. Colwell between Mark and Jake now up on the wing. Nolan and Drew Robertson are the defensemen right now. 4:04 remaining. Colwell on the draw. Bears control with Mark. Mark and Drew together. They get it to Colwell up on right at center ice on the boards. But it goes to OC. They send it across the ice where Nolan sends it deep into the zone. On the forecheck, Nolan gets a shot from the point. It's picked up just a little short by the defense. Back to Nolan again, who holds it in, but OC comes away with it now. They look to send it up the right boards. It goes through. Nolan is back. He engages the forward, comes around. Some nice stick handling there. Stick handles through a second bear, but Mark ultimately picks up the puck and he's away at center ice. He sends it up to Jake, but it's a little too late as Jake had already crossed the blue line and he sent him offside there. And so the face-off will be in front of the OC bench, just outside the OC blue line. Out comes Andres with Jimmy and Tommy. And Liam is down the left side, bypasses Jimmy, goes back to the point with Jimmy on the forecheck. Nathan is over. Tommy had moved back into fill on D. It's Nathan to Tommy. Tommy chips it into the corner. It's picked up by the OC defense. They try to swing it out, but it's picked off at half boards. Nathan at the point, shot, nice hard low shot. That looked like a save, was sent into the corner. Jimmy's in on the forecheck. And OC carries the puck. It goes by Tommy and then back in from Nathan. The Bears go on the forecheck with Tommy and Andres. Oh, hit is delivered at center ice by Nathan. The hand goes up and that one looks like it could draw a check in the back. We're going to see what the call is here, but it didn't look pretty. Nathan goes to the box, and here's the call. It's a 2 and 10. Yeah, boarding, check in the back. It's a 2 and 10. So another Bears player will have to join Nathan in there to serve the extra 2. And that is going to be Jimmy. So, with 2:28 remaining, the Bears are going to play much of the rest of this game short-handed, it would appear, or at least they would hope so. OC controls off the draw. Connor's in on the forecheck. It's an aggressive forecheck on the penalty kill, but OC is away. It's cross center, across the blue line. Shot comes. That one goes off the lower part of Jackson's mask. He shuffles it down into his glove. Holds on, no rebound. And we'll have a face-off to Jackson's right coming up here. 2:08 remaining. 1:41 left in the OC power play. Coach Mark is looking for some explanation from the linesman at the bench right now. So we have a slight delay. It's a chat. The referee finishes up there. And here we go. Got R out now with Dimitri, Brayton, and Phelps. Shot comes from the point wide. Dimitri has it. He swings it from behind his own net back out to center ice. OC goes back to regroup, which they do smartly. Enter the zone, rejected by Dimitri up to center ice. Connor has it. He skates into the zone. Has it at the blue line, continues to draw a lot of OC attention, makes a move nifty to the center of the ice, keeps on the puck, moves it to the far boards, turns, and OC picks up the puck. They send it back towards center ice, but R is there to pick it off and send it back down deep into the zone. 1 minute remaining in the power play. 1:25 in the game. Up comes OC now. Cross center. Across the blue line. One-on-one on Brayton. Puts on the brakes, turns into the corner. Back to the trailer. Puck tipped into the Dimitri's skates. Back to the point. D to D. Shot comes in front. That's more of like a shot to be tipped. And Brayton gets hold of it and flicks it out of the zone. It's back up to center ice. And OC retreat into their own zone. The D-man turns and he skates it back up. Passes up to center. They're sent back the other way by the Bears. And Phelps clears it back into the OC zone. On comes Mark, and he's out there with Niche. Liam and Dimitri on D. Dimitri chips up to Mark. Niche is there helping him, comes away with it, sends it across to Dimitri, who sends it into the corner for Mark. 28 seconds remaining now. Jimmy's out of the box. And he goes straight out to play. OC across at the circle in front. And they get the 9th. There's a nice pass right from the face-off dot across and chipped up into the high right corner. And that's a pretty play to put OC up 9-0. And with 15 seconds left, the Bears are just going to need to run this one out and think about regrouping for this evening's contest against the other OC team. Niche wins the draw back to Liam. It's up to Mark. Weakly into the zone, but not deep. Up comes the OC captain. He sends it out on the wing. OC enters the zone. It's the pass was picked off by D with 1 second remaining. Happy clears it out of the zone and is knocked to the ice. Niche takes exception. But that'll be it for this one. Players come on to console Jackson. And we'll line up for the handshakes. Final score, Orange County 1-9, your Bears 0.